Good morning and welcome back to Living on a UK State Pension. My name's Tanya, 68 years old, and for the next 21 weeks, not quite, it'll be 20 on Monday, today's Thursday, so I'll be living on my UK State Pension and saving my civil service pension to put back yet some much needed money into my savings because of my overspend on my renovation and furniture. Quickly film the last few bits that I bought. 4 things. Bran flakes at 73, distilled vinegar at 35 because I've already used some of it to make 3 jars of beetroot, which I will show you shortly. 1 banana, which cost 18p, and the milk, which cost 99p. That came to a total of £2.25. £2.25 added there, which means it's £99.75. So I've literally got 25p left. I forgot the sweet corn I wanted. Never mind, I've done without, so it's all good. Quick reminder, this is my old apple cider vinegar. I'm going to make it into a drink now. I've watched a clip from a woman who's talking to Stephen out of Dragon's Den. I can't remember his other name. I will put it on the screen. The multi-millionaire young guy that has made a small fortune. In the clip, he's talking to a young lady that says how good vinegar, she doesn't actually say apple cider vinegar, she just says vinegar is for controlling blood sugars. So I've made my cold drink, that will go in the fridge for now because I'm going to make a salad now for my lunch. And then at the weekend this will get bottled up. And I will get some apples next week in my shopping. Use them for other things, eating salads, etc. But all the cores and everything will make yet another batch of apple cider vinegar. Right, the other day I made a very simple hummus and it came out lovely. So I'm going to try a different one. All this was, that went into my NutriBullet, was half a tin, well just under half a tin because I've got the other half here that I shall use, drain and use. Half a tin of chickpeas, some of the water out of the chickpeas, only a little bit, a full clove of garlic, quite a big one, and a flat tablespoon of the sweet chili sauce. Oh my goodness. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've been having it with carrot sticks on a picky plate. I'm making another picky plate up now, but this was lovely. So I'm going to try it with the sweet beetroot next. I'm just chopping. I'll turn you down a bit. Chopping the garlic into that, but it'll get whizzed up. It's just so that it gets mixed right up. I'm really short of this next ingredient because we're getting to the nitty-gritty of things. Now, peanut butter. A lady on here suggested, because tahini paste is expensive and I always have nut butter without the sweetened one, not the sweetened one. Smooth peanut butter, 100% peanuts. And these spatulas are a godsend for getting stuff out of jars. So, bit of salt and pepper before I add the beetroot. Now, all I've done is break some couple of bits of beetroot up into it before I whiz it. I've just put a teaspoon of chilli sauce in there as well, just to give it a kick. This is what's left. What's left of the free cucumber. I'll put half of it in the fridge. I did take one to my sister, but it is so nice with this. I wish I'd kept both now. Never mind, she's had the benefit out of it. All right, that's that. There we are. A couple of sandwiches I made yesterday. I boiled some eggs so that when I get back from the pool I can crack on. And this is egg and lettuce. Now I will cut it up because I can always spread it with a bit of the hummus. Delicious. Wish I had some apples, but I haven't. Monday, everything will be replenished. Tonight I've got egg and chips. Tomorrow I've got chilli. My notes. Notes on savings. Because my spend save that I've talked about in the video the other day, a portion of that is for my boiler repair. So I've got to write that down in a book, and then I'll write down what I've got left and what I can add to it month by month. So that's clear what I've got spare, shall we say. 2 big bags of horse manure. Find another one there. And my job, if it doesn't rain, is to start painting these and get them in the shed for a couple of months out of the way so they're not weathered on. I've just spotted a raspberry. Oh, oh. Any more for any more? Lots more to come, but none at the moment. Lots more. Oh, I'm even getting more on the branches. There. Brilliant. Good afternoon. If you hear some slobbering, it's Bertie eating in the background. It's 5 o'clock and he's just eating his breakfast. I've kept it covered and cool and he's hungry now before we go for a walk. Got to whisper it because he knows he can spell. Right, been busy this afternoon after I did a couple of hours in the garden. And this is what I've been up to. 3 jars of beetroot done. They'll go in the cupboard. And I've done 3 of my overnight oats. I've used the frozen pears. I've added a little bit of sultanas to it. Each one has got oats, all bran powdered down, and some of the bran flakes that I bought this morning because I could not get all bran anywhere. Their version of it, Lidl's. I'm not paying £2.79 for Kellogg's, so I had to use bran flakes instead. I'm just putting the beetroot away in the cupboard. It's cooled down, the tops have popped in, causing a vacuum. These can go in the fridge, and then I'm going to make some tea for myself to have a bit later. I don't feel like it now. Do you know what? I just sat on the sofa with a cup of tea, and that was the last thing I remembered for an hour. It's a bit shadowy because we're, let's say, 5 o'clock in the evening. Moved things around in the garden in the hope that they come on a bit better. I think I had a bad bag of the Lidl compost. It's very, very hard. Very hard. It's gone, it won't even breathe. The poor plants are choking. So I've tried breaking it up a little bit with some soil. We live and learn. Hopefully if I do what I've said in the garden, I will get a half-ton bag of compost delivered, and that will do me for next year as well as the beds. So in my egg, a little bit of Greek yogurt and a spoon of mayo. This bit is for tomorrow. I don't know whether to mix the tuna today and get it over and done with so that I can mix the onion in it. I think I will. I'm going to have curried egg sandwich, open sandwich tonight with salad. So that's a bit of curry paste gone in there. Tiny bit of apricot jam, just to give it that zinger sweetness. Coronation eggs, just for a change. Some salt and pepper. Got a piece of toast that I've just made. Put the egg on. I've still got a bit of egg left, so I might make that into a crisp bread. Got that. The spring onion. That was my only failure. Spring onions. I only got 2 out of it. But I've got my first lot of green beans. So I'm going to add a layer of lettuce to the there we are. Here we are, dinner tonight. Don't feel like a lot. There we are. We have enough for two. There we are. Lettuce. And it'll be nicely on hand. Right. Thinly slice it. I'm only doing it so that it doesn't slide all over the place. If it's a bit thinner, it'll lock in place. There. There we are. Go on the third bit. That's that done. Go in a bag ready. Get this slice. There we are. Number 3. You wrapped up and put at the back of the fridge to keep nice and cold. So coleslaw I made the other day, and I put some sultanas in it. Lovely. So tomorrow I can have tuna salad. Spring onion. I will have the green bits as well. And if you've never had tuna and onion, you don't know what you're missing out on. The same with tinned salmon. Tinned salmon, but salad cream with a bit of mayo mixed in. God, that's strong. That is strong. There we are. A little bit more. There we are. So, a portion of this for lunch, and 1/2 of a sandwich I'm going to make up as well. So 1 piece of bread, that'll make a sandwich. So soft, so soft. There we are. The good thing is you can use it sparingly. So There we are. That's a spare sandwich as well. That's it. That's lovely. Just about to get started on some painting. It's an old pot of fence paint because I've literally only got 1, 2, 3.5 fence panels in the garden. So yeah, didn't need a lot. So this will get done quickly with a roller and get on to the other two. Right, these two have had 3 coats on the inside, 2 on the outside. I'm going to do a third, and that's had 2 coats on the inside and outside. Then they'll be stored in my shed flat like they are there, ready to be erected. Fingers crossed, November. See, I'm getting strawberries, but they're tiny, teeny tiny. This one looks dry. This one looks dry. Everything. If we haven't got wind, we've got extreme heat. It's crazy. Going for a paddle, Bert. Go for a paddle. Come on then. Go in the water.